I think we should again say that the state of Andhra Pradesh has really put us on the nation's map. We work together to see how we can to reduce the onset of disease throughout the state and in the country, and for that I think we're using digital models, telemedicine and different tools to see how can we propagate the idea of good health and intensify the work which is being done. We've done this as a model in Chittoor, and now we are doing it actually along with the Adani family at the Krishnapatnam port, and we'd like to be able to do this again throughout the state. As an example, when Ford came to South India to establish their factory, it was a healthcare which made them take a decision to come to that state. And now with all the industries coming into Andhra Pradesh, I think we would be very proud to be their healthcare partner. And finally, before I conclude, we have a magnificent university campus, and as a family of Andhra Pradesh, we are putting aside 500 crores towards a state-of-the-art innovation center which will take up artificial intelligence, machine learning, and more than anything else, work with research centers globally to bring accessible, affordable, and high-end medicine, including genetic mapping, into this country, into this state more than anything else, in our wonderful campus at Chittoor. Thank you so much, sir, for the opportunity, for the encouragement, and I promise that we as a family will always be together with you in the government to see that the state gets access to the best and the highest quality of healthcare. Thank you and namaste.
Thank you, ma'am, Preeta Reddy ji. Ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned earlier, Andhra Pradesh is the only state to have 3 industrial corridors with best-in-class infrastructure and industrial parks. Now, construction then becomes a very active industry. To speak to us on how this industry is growing across all avenues, I would like to invite on stage the chairman of Shri Cement, Shri Hari Mohan Bangurji, to give us his perspective on this.
Shri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu, Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, other dignitaries and industry captains on the dais, ladies and gentlemen from the media, Namaskaram. Bagunara. It is an honor to be at the AP Government Global Investor Summit. Thank you, Chief Minister, sir, for arranging this phenomenal gathering of industry captains as well as all the people from Andhra Pradesh. Renew is an 11-year-old company, but we have come a long way in such a short time due to the ecosystem and the policy framework of the central government led by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji and the state government under the able leadership of Honorable Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu ji. Once a policy framework is in place, every industry needs the support of the state governments where projects are being set up. This is where the AP government, led by its dynamic Chief Minister, excels, leading to the excellent response to his invitation to industry leaders from all over India and from foreign countries. As a company, we are already present in Andhra Pradesh in a fairly big way, with more than 700 megawatts of wind and 60 megawatts of solar projects already running in the state. Recently, we have repositioned ourselves from being an independent renewable energy producer to being an end-to-end decarbonization partner for state governments and also for private sector industries. As a state, Andhra Pradesh is taking big strides in attracting investments in green energy. And you all saw the video that was put up earlier. The state has signed MOUs for green energy projects worth more than 80,000 crores, which will help Andhra Pradesh become an even bigger pioneer in the green energy sector. Recently, Andhra Pradesh Discoms has subscribed to the scheme introduced by the Ministry of Power to clear its pending dues to the GenCos in a phased manner over 12 installments. With this positive step taken by the government, and changes in approach of the DISCOMs in providing faster open access approvals, revival of interest of the industry has been observed and capacity addition has been boosted under open access in the state. In addition, Andhra Pradesh has recently received 3 energy awards in the 15th Inertia Award Summit in December 2022. The state was selected as the best state in the country in respect of energy infrastructure and development, and AP Transco as the best transmission utility in the country. This is a very big honor. The New and Renewable Energy Development Corporation of Andhra Pradesh, NREDCAP, stood as the best renewable energy corporation in the country. The positive measures taken by the state government under the leadership of Honorable Chief Minister encourages us and the rest of the industry to further expand our investments and operations in the state. As far as renewable energy is concerned, there are 3 specific unique factors in the state. Number 1, it is one of the very, very few states in the country that has good both wind and solar resource. This is very unique in the country. The second, as we have all heard, the state has been granted number 1 rank in the ease of doing business for 3 years in a row. This is really, really a stellar achievement. And thirdly, the leadership of the state, which is so dynamic and so visionary, is also quite remarkable in the country. As a result, I am very happy to announce our investments in the state of many thousands of crores of rupees in green energy and the decarbonization sectors in AP over the next 5 to 7 years. This will eventually end up being our biggest investment in any state in India. The investments will be in the areas of green hydrogen, pumped hydro, renewable energy generating projects, and solar panel manufacturing, along with efficient supply chains. We are going to be signing an MOU later today. This MOU is going to be between the AP government and ReNew, and this was made possible in a very short time, mainly due to the visionary guidance of the Honorable Chief Minister, Y. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garuji. Thank you very much, sir. And I must also add that once they got the green signal from the Honorable CM, the officers of the AP government got everything done at very, very high speed. Thank you all for all of your support in making this happen. In conclusion, I would like to thank the Honorable Chief Minister and his officers for inviting me to this historic event. This has allowed ReNew to commit its largest ever investment in any state in the country. Thank you very much.
Dhanyavad Shri Suman Sinha ji. We now present to you an audiovisual presentation on the automotive and electric mobility sector. Can we have the AV?
Fastest growing auto hub in India. Top auto manufacturers. Auto component export to 30 countries. Andhra Pradesh, driving India's automotive growth. Andhra Pradesh has the privilege of being home to 2 of India's largest auto investments in recent times. Top brands like Kia Motors and Isuzu have made the most of the state's competitive advantages to register a strong presence in the markets.
I wish Kia Motors all the very best, and I assure to the management team who's functioning from this plant Kia that we would stand to support Kia Motors all through.
The state is now exporting automobiles and related products to more than 30 countries, including the US, UK and Japan. Andhra Pradesh has taken the lead in tapping into the unexplored electric mobility space. The government of Andhra Pradesh is dedicated to sustainable development by prioritizing the electric mobility ecosystem in the state and introduced an exclusive policy, the Andhra Pradesh Electric Mobility Policy. Andhra Pradesh government is cognizant of environmental and social governance and focuses on reducing carbon emissions by converting all state transport corporation buses and government vehicles into electric vehicles, phasing out all fossil fuel-based commercial fleet and logistics vehicles by 2029. The state government is also focusing on manufacturing 10 lakh electric vehicles combined across all segments of vehicles. Develop 1 lakh slow and fast charging stations and 100 DC public charging stations by 2024. Build high-density energy storage of at least 10 gigawatts. The state government's visionary and proactive approach has prepared Andhra Pradesh to meet growing demands for electric vehicles the world over.
Hope you enjoyed that. Focusing on e-based development of experiences for the tourists in rural tourism, heritage tourism, ecotourism, etc., the state is taking measures to harness tourism to its full potential. To hear more about the same, we are honored to invite the Executive Chairman of the Oberoi Group, Shri Arjun Oberoi Ji, to address the gathering. Welcome, sir.
Honorable Chief Minister, dignitaries on the dais and delegates, good afternoon, namaskar. I would like to start by congratulating the Honorable Chief Minister for hosting the Global Investor Summit 2023. I also take this opportunity to congratulate the Honorable Chief Minister for bringing to the state a most aggressive and forward-looking tourism policy. The policy offers best-in-class incentives and aims to substantially develop tourism in the state through luxury hotels and resorts. The state of Andhra Pradesh has immense potential. We are delighted to acknowledge, under your dynamic leadership, the sector is seen as an engine for economic growth and employment generation. We resonate with your vision that the state needs several iconic projects and luxury hotels to truly realize its tourism potential. The Tourism Policy 2025 is a testament to your vision and will go a long way to support the development of travel and tourism in the state. Andhra Pradesh has numerous national advantages for attracting tourism and is one of the most visited states in the country. It is in the vision of the government to develop luxury resorts and hotels at prominent tourist destinations to position the state as a premier tourist destination and to aid in the development of these regions. Andhra Pradesh is blessed with the country's second longest coastline, perennial rivers and scenic backwaters. It is also considered as the home of the world's most visited religious destinations and boasts a vibrant and rich culture and heritage. So evident in Andhra Pradesh is the fourth most visited state for domestic tourists in the country. The government of Andhra Pradesh, under the dynamic leadership of Honorable Chief Minister Shri Jagan Mohan Reddy, is committed to the socio-economic development of the state and special emphasis on tourism as one of the key growth engines for the economy and crucial for generating employment and economic prosperity. India's travel and tourism industry stands at the threshold of boundless potential and endless possibilities. It contributes 10.3% towards the GDP of the country and employs 8% of our total workforce. The state of Andhra Pradesh has the potential to become